Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. So we're going to take a look at Chain Guardians again, because out of all the cryptos so far, Chain Guardians has had the most interesting price action out of all of them. And I think this is also a very good example of the importance of the necklines. And once you break them, you really blast off and go to space to hit your particular technical target. But let's recap what we said the last time. So right now, we appear to also be forming an inverse head and shoulders right here. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and you have a crappy right shoulder right here. And what needs to happen is you have to rally past this neckline right here, break it, back test it as support before continuation to the upside. So once this scenario happens right here, you have a technical target of the height of the head, which is around, so let's say we break out around here, you have a technical target of $1.76. And there you go. So let's dive into Chain Guardians to see what we can see, okay? So in our previous video, we did say we formed a head and shoulders pattern right here. And because we broke through this neckline, we had a technical target of $1.04. Now, what we said the last video is the way you invalidate this structure is if you break this particular neckline right here. The problem was the longer you take to break it, the higher the price will be. However, in Chain Guardian's case, it didn't give a shit. So after the subsequent breakdown right here, we had a technical target of $1.04. It went through a downward trend, but eventually started to form bullish structures. And this is where we started to identify that we were forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. But again, the importance of the neckline. We had to break this trend line that was slanted, so it kept going up, in order to continue moving forward. Look at what happened prior to the breakout. It was testing this neckline and got rejected multiple times, even went below the EMAs, below structure, and once it finally gathered the momentum it needed to move forward, it blasted off into space. But there are a few more patterns to take note here. So the first one is the inverse head and shoulders had a technical target of around here. So it was around $1.79. So the technical target of the inverse head and shoulders is officially met. So that one is a check. With the new structure that formed because of this very bullish candle right here, we actually formed a bull flag right here. So this is the pole, and this is the flag right here. And typically with bull flags, the way it works is the technical target of the bull flag, once you break out of here, is also the length of the pole. So once the flag broke to the upside, the technical target is the height of the pole. And look at where we ended up. We ended up right here before the correction to the downside. So again, this is the importance of technical targets, and when you break them, when you meet them, that's when people realize their profits and we reset the structure. So this particular bull flag and its technical target is now a check. So now that we have two validated structures, what about this head and shoulders pattern? We had a target of $1.04 and we had a neckline that kept increasing in price. However, because we have broken out of here and back tested as support and are currently hovering around above this trend line, then we can finally consider this structure and its corresponding technical target invalidated. So now that we have mapped out what happened to Chain Guardians, what do we do moving forward? So on a broader landscape right here, we appear to form a cup and handle right here. So this is the cup, this is the handle, and we have broken out of this particular neckline again for continuation to the upside. The cup and handle has a technical target of the height of the cup. So that would be, so this is the price of the breakout, somewhere around $2.59. So this bull flag technical target is slightly lower than that. So we have another technical target of this height of the cup of $2.59. So what's probably going to happen is you'll probably backtest this is at support, most likely, do continuation to the upside, and once it gets met, then whichever structure that forms, once it meets this technical target, then we will go back to Chain Guardians to review and see where it's going to take us. And that's it. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll take a look at it in the future. Until then, take care everyone. Bye bye.